All right. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing an impromptu, put a pin in it, conversations with Elisa. I am the host of Put a Pin in It, Conversations with Elisa. And guess what my name is? Elisa. I want to thank you all for coming on here. Look, I got 16 people over on Instagram. I think Instagram is Instagram gonna show my post. I don't know. But Instagram, I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on Facebook, and I'm live on YouTube. Okay, StreamYard has done a wonderful thing and made it easier for us to go live. Hey Latrice, hello Naita, hello Denise Henry, everybody that's on Instagram. All right, so we are going to talk about The Color Purple 2023. Okay, first of all, I want to give them a hand clap. I really, 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 really want to give them a hand clap. Latrice said, I'm eating your spaghetti. We had Christmas dinner yesterday, and me and Latrice cooked. All right, so hello, I just finished the movie too. Okay, if you have not watched The Color Purple, this is the review for you because I always give honest reviews. Those of you that watch my show, we always have a segment at the end, put a pin in it, things that I have watched that I want you to go watch, or things that I have watched and I just said, don't waste your time. Okay, this is not one of those things, but I have to let you know, heads up. First of all, lengthwise, The Color Purple is 2 hours and 21 minutes. Now, if you don't have 2 hours and 21 minutes to spare, I suggest you wait until you have that time because if not, you're gonna be looking at your watch. I'm not gonna lie. Um, a couple of times I did check my prize picks because I was getting, a little antsy, right? Not saying that it wasn't good, I was getting a little antsy. Alexander said, I'm sorry, the original was longer. Look, I knew somebody was going to say that. So I did my research. Um, the original 1985 movie is 2 hours and 34 minutes. I just want us to see that right there. Want us to see that because we thought that the original movie was way longer, but it wasn't. And I think we thought it was way longer because we watched it on TV and they had all those commercials in it and made it like 3, 4 days long. But no, it's only 2 hours and 34 minutes. The original is a musical thriller. 2023 is a musical drama. So if you are going to watch this movie, it's like singing is a part of it. But it's not like Disney. You know, Disney, every other sentence they're singing. I mean, every other sentence they're singing. It's not like that. Okay? It's not like that. There is singing. But if you will remember, the old movie had singing too. God is trying to tell you something. Sister, they had that in there. They had a lot. That's why it's called a musical thriller. Okay, so T. Gatlin is laughing at my singing. So it's not too far fetched, right? I want to talk about the characters right quick. So Celie Fantasia, Celie Whoopi. Don't compare. Fantasia was good, but it was something about Whoopi that made you, when she said you show is ugly, it was like, yeah, you show is. So if you was watching my page, I said, well, the old Celie and the new Celie in this new color purple, they glowed up. It wasn't no, they wasn't ugly. They wasn't hard on the eyes. So then you had then you got Suge Avery. You got Taraji. Then you have Margaret Avery, who was Suge Avery in the old movie. No comparison. Margaret Avery is Suge Avery. I mean, yeah, it's no comparison. Taraji, you did all right, and hats off to Taraji. She had to sing because it was a musical. She really didn't sing. She just like said stuff. She talked, sing like Kurt Franklin. But no comparison, okay? Squeak. Her was Squeak. In the old movie, Ray Don Chong was Squeak. Squeak voice wasn't squeaky in the old, like, oh, my name ain't Squeak. That's the old movie. In this movie, Squeak had a deep voice. Am I lying? Am I lying? No, that was not Squeak. Oh, my name is Squeak. And Hypo, who this woman? We didn't get none of that from her. None, 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 none. Now, come on now. Be honest. That was not Squeak. They could have found somebody else that had a squeaky voice or just changed the name, whatever. Sophia, Danielle Brooks, and Oprah. Now, Danielle Brooks did great in playing Sophia. I cannot even take it back. Okay. I can't take that back. She did amazing. I like the fact that they explained more of what was going on, because in the original movie, we thought that the mayor's wife was asking her children if they want to be her maid, but um she was asking Sophia if she wanted to be her maid. I didn't that explained a lot for me. Um but I didn't like how they cut it up, because in the original, I know y'all saying, it's not the original movie. Use a lie. Because there were scenes from the old movie that I could play in my mind over. If it was supposed to not being an overlay, then it should not have been almost the same. But there were scenes that were almost exactly the same. So you can't tell us that we didn't see the Broadway play and then saying that it doesn't go along with the movie. That's not true, because it does. And so when you do that, it's like the Lion King. We want to see everything. You did 2 hours and 21 minutes. What's 13 more minutes? Or 13 more seconds that you could have just line upon line, precept upon precept of what we already know. I mean, throw the songs in there and all that kind of stuff like that. Throw the songs in there, cool. The songs was great. The highlight songs for me were Hell No and I'm Here. Those were the highlight songs. The Hell No song stood out to me. I'm not gonna sing it. You just need to go on and watch it or whatever like that. So Danielle was the best. Oh, and with Suge Avery too, they explained more of Suge Avery and Celie's relationship in this movie, because I believe in 1985 they really couldn't explain it, right? They really couldn't explain it. And there were lines and stuff like the he said, while you're at it, they left out the line where she said she was ugly. There are lines, there are iconic lines in The Color Purple, the original, that they left out of this. I don't know if they did it because of the climate that we're in, but the "You Show Is Ugly," um, the part where they had the church scene where Suge came from the juke joint to the church house and she hugged her daddy and said, "See, daddy, sinners have soul too." They left that out. You gotta be kidding me. That is iconic. You can't, I mean, they sung a little bit of God's trying to tell you something, but they left out the part where she got tired of being in the world and went to church and hugged her daddy, and her daddy hugged her back. They left that part out. You can't leave that part out. You can't leave the whole table scene. I know that table scene from front to back. You can't give a little bit of the table scene. You can't do that. No, we need all of it. We need all of it. And Fantasia messed up on that part. When she said, "Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything?" And you was some rotten kids. Rotten to the core. All of these iconic parts that they left out. And somebody said, "How did he die?" On top of me. They left that part out. Now, because that was a part where we was like, and the part where she said, "Paul, not Paul." My mouth dropped. My mouth dropped when she said that. Oh God, they left out the icon. If you're going to do it, give us the iconic scenes. This is not a Broadway play, so you don't have to. You should have gave us when she left all of that sitting in that chair. But they had her going to the jail seeing Sophia versus her seeing her at that store. Cause that part when she said, "When I see you at the store, Miss Philly," I was feeling down. I was feeling mighty bad. I know days ago. And then the part where she went home and it was like, "Mama, why are you crying?" Because I don't know y'all no more. Y'all, iconic, 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 iconic. Okay. So I'm not okay. Let me go down the line. Okay, the actors. Okay. Okay, Mr. the Daddy, Louis Gossett, and then you got Adolph Caesar. Um, I think both of them were good. It just was the light skinned man was more of how it was back in the day. Like, "Boy, come here, boy," and all how he used to talk. He said, "Was she better than the first wife you married?" They said, "What you gonna do? Be Suge's maid?" They said, "Maybe they can put you on the railroad." He said, "Maybe even sweep out the caboose." Y'all don't know. I used to talk about this movie all the time. And then we said, "Oh, Sophia's home. Well, we need some stability around here. That's for sure." Like it's like I know all the scenes. Okay, all the scenes. Now, right, and he laughed so hard. It was funny. So that part about oh yeah, oh Kimberly, right? He said what did he say in the old movie? He said the daddy. He said "I heard she got that nasty woman's disease." And so we think back then the nasty woman's disease. I think he was talking about that she was a lesbian or something like that. Mary what? Mary who gives a damn boy you sit at on dinner table act like the waiter. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we who have seen The Color Purple, we wanted to love it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I don't love it. And for those that were trying to tell me that, it's not based on the original, it's based on the musical, you lied to me. You lied, because, honey, it was scene for scene for some of them. They just cut them short. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, so Mr. Right? Albert, Coleman Domingo, and Danny Glover. No comparison. Mm-mm. Danny Glover acted the heck out of Mr. to the point where I was scared of him. Like he was, but I did like the fact in the 2023 Color Purple, I like the fact that they showed that Mr. righted his wrong and they showed him losing everything. Even though those of us that have, we can think a little bit, when he was laying in the house and the house was messed up and all that kind of stuff, we kind of figured that he had went down. But it showed in the new movie that, his crops had messed up and he was crying out to God, okay, how can I fix this and all this kind of stuff. But in the original movie, which I think they was running out of time because that movie was already long. So at the end of The Color Purple, if we would be honest, they just started showing stuff. Like they just showed him at the immigration office. They didn't even show us what he was doing. They just showed it, immigration. And we supposed to be like, okay, well, what this about? When I first saw it, I didn't really know what it was about. And then they didn't show him and Celie talking, but they just show him appeared at her store. And then she looked and she was like, okay, I know I didn't just see him outside. And then she looked again, he was gone. So in this movie, they showed that he gave her the store. But in the other movie, we thought that she was given the house. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Danny Glover, there's no comparison. All right. And Harpo, there's no comparison to the original Harpo either, because he really played that role. He said, no such a thing. No such a thing, Paul. No such a thing. Oh, God. So, in my conclusion, The Color Purple 2023 is amazing. I don't believe they're going to win Oscars for this movie. Simply because if I was in the 1985 Color Purple and they didn't win an Oscar, what makes you think I would feel slighted if I was in the 1985 Color Purple and then this Color Purple win Oscars? Oh, we got to fight. We got to box because that whole movie is to not be compared. That whole movie in 1985 was amazing. I thank you, Oprah. I thank you, whatever. But Steven Spielberg directed the heck out of 1985, The Color Purple. And I don't believe that, and if they do win an Oscar, somebody bought it, because I didn't see no Oscar worthy. No, 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 no. I didn't see no Oscar worthy. It was alright. But it was not Oscar worthy. All right, they didn't win in 1985, in my opinion, due to a campaign against the color purple. I get that. I did not see the Broadway musical. So those of you that saw the Broadway musical, please enlighten us on how close it was to that. But 1985, they can go back. They can go back and be like, you know what? This is what should be happening. Okay, if they get nominated for Oscars, Oprah was a part of the original Color Purple. She should petition that, hey, we paved the way because y'all wasn't giving us Oscars back then like that. We paved the way for them to get an Oscar. How about let's make this wrong right, and give them the Oscar. Danny Glover deserve an Oscar. Oprah deserve an Oscar. Whoopi got, she deserve it. All of them that acted, not all of them, but them three. Well, I'm glad it wants somebody that my side piece or something. Why'd you saying names? Unknown caller. Let me put this on do not disturb. Anyway, so I just feel like, yeah, Sophia Danielle was good. I'm not saying she wasn't. But are you going to tell me that Sophia Danielle was better than Sophia Oprah? I didn't even know who Oprah was. That's how good she acted that part. That's probably why, I mean, and Naita said that's probably what's going to happen indirectly anyway. I feel like if they give them an Oscar for this 2023, which I don't think they are, um, if they do, they really need to congratulate the 1985 movie because that movie changed my whole life. I let my kids watch that movie, change their whole life. Okay. So Kelvin said remakes are tough. We always compare. And we shouldn't compare. I agree. We should not compare, but it's hard to compare when it has so many similarities. You know, it's hard to compare. So that's not our fault. It's theirs. They shouldn't have made it so much close. They should have made it as close as it was. It was too close to the original. But anyway, y'all. So in my conclusion, I done went around the bend one time. In my conclusion, it's a great movie. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes. Um, you're not gonna see your iconic scenes. Now, the last scene in 2023 was tear jerking. Okay, they they kind of, you know, wheeled in the fact that her family was home and they talked. It looked like a family reunion. You know how when you go home to the South and all the tables be out. I don't know about y'all, but that's how we do back at my hometown. Tables is out, food is out, family reunion, people around, all this kind of stuff. So they showed that, but it was a more of a, because the original one, she said, no, Natty. And she couldn't say Celie because she was so Africanized. She says, Celie. And she runs out there. If you ain't seen the original, I'm giving you some good iconic scenes right now. She runs out there and then she said, Celie, this is your son. And he said, Mama, Mama Goonie. Mama, like they couldn't speak English, and yeah, it was great. It was great. It was great. Okay, so and Kelvin, you made a great point. All right, the point is, Kelvin said, I can say this: the original I can watch repeatedly, but this one maybe not. I agree with that. I seen it, and that's all I can say. I will not be going back to see it because I already seen it. And the original, if it came on today, I will be watching it. And it's because of the scenes. The scenes in the 1985 movie, like we already said, iconic. There is no comparison. None. So I think it's somebody do that. Mel the messenger said, "You telling it?" Rose Ross said, "I didn't expect so much singing." All right, so I knew it was a musical, so I did expect singing. The Hell No song, I told you, y'all, that was great for me. I like that movie and the I'm Here. Um, but y'all don't understand. The original has singing too. That's why. And when I looked this up and it said musical thriller, and then I thought about it, I said, you know what? They did have a lot of singing in the Color Purple, but it wasn't like scenes. This was like acting out, they dancing and changing the whole scene just to do a song. But in the original, it just went with the movie. Okay. So that was the difference between the original and this one. But anyway, so I can watch the original Color Purple over and over again, but I cannot watch this one over and over again because I want my scenes, man. I want to see her hit that table. I want her walking up to the house and that little boy throwing that rock and hitting her in the head. He said, "This here's your new mammy. She ain't my mammy." Yo, I can do the whole table scene. And when her started talking and was supposed to be in squeak, I said, no, Cause when he said squeak, oh, my name ain't squeak. Your name ain't, well, my name ain't squeak. It's Mary Agnes. Mary what? Girl, who gives a damn? Oh my God. Oh yes. And here's another one. Any more letters come? Could be. Could be not. Who's to say? That's what she was like. Miss Sophia, no. I mean, Miss Seeley, no. Oh my God, y'all got me hollering. Oh my goodness. Oh, and when she looked in that box and saw this one naked woman, oh my God, it was so funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. And then when Sophia, I mean, what's her name? Suge was painting her nails. She said, "Where's Celie? Home, fitting the shade, Mister." And here's another song. Be ready. Oh yeah. Be ready. Y'all remember that? That was a song. Oh yeah. That was in the movie too. Until you do right by me. Oh yeah, I don't think that I'm glad you said that because I don't think that Celie did that part justice. Cause her fingers didn't do right. Did y'all? If you see the movie, her fingers, that was too fat. You need long, pointy fingers like mine to do that curse. Until you do right by me, everything you think about, you'll be back. You'll be back. Oh! So I'm telling y'all, hell yeah, this is another scene. Oh, I can do all the scenes. You talk about it. Oh my God, Zari is screaming. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Hello, Zari. You meant to call me? I'm coming. Yeah. All right, bye. All right. So then Tam, and why did they open it with Tamala Man singing? Tam should have come in later so we could have anticipate her singing. It was too early. Right. And so she said, "What?" Zara done threw me off, child. We was having a good old time. Anyway, bottom line short, if you're going to see the movie, know that it is a musical. The songs are great, but you're not going to get those iconic scenes. Okay, you're just not going to get those. So it's just, and they didn't really take us to church like the old one did. All right, they really didn't take us to church like the old one did. I really felt that conviction when she hugged her daddy and said, "See, daddy, sinners have souls." Oh, and when she was trying to talk to her dad, y'all remember when Suge Avery, she was like, "Paul, I's married now," and he was like, "Yeah." He did not want to talk to his daughter. He avoided at all costs. He hit that horse and was like, "Yeah, yeah." Oh my God, that whole movie, y'all. The whole movie. She said he just be on top of me and just do his business. She said, "Do his business?" Miss Seeley, you act like he going to the toilet on you. That's what it feel like. All right, y'all. I gotta go pick up my daughter. But if you want to see the movie, oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's the part. Then I gotta go. Thank you, T. Gatlin. That's the part I want to talk about that too. I want to talk about this. Then I'm gonna go. She can wait. Um, she in this movie 2023, they talked about where they showed him trying to mess with Nettie at the house. But in 2023, she was on her way to school and he was trying to come on to her. And that part where he was like, she was like, "I gotta go to school." And he was like, still trying to come on, "I gotta go to school. Mister, what you doing?" Then he was like, "I'ma get you." She kicked him in his nuts. "I'ma get you. I'ma get you." Then after that, he was like, "Please let us stay. I'll do anything for you. Please let us stay. Get off my land." That I'm telling y'all. First movie, if you have not watched the 1985 The Color Purple, you need to go watch it. Now that 2 hours and 34 minutes will not seem like 2 hours and 34 minutes. But the 2 hours and 21 minutes for the new one, okay? Um, yeah, You gonna feel every bit of those minutes. So anyway, go watch it. We are still going to support because it's a black movie. They gross 18 million on Christmas Day. 18 million. Please, please give Taraji her cut because wait. I'm a skirt before da, 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 da. Taraji, I believe that you were paid your fair share in this movie. Now, if you didn't get paid for being Cookie Lions, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. Your role as Suge Avery, I think that being that you're not a powerful singer like all the other ones are, and the parts that you play, you did all right. But I just want to know what you thought what you were supposed to get paid for this movie, because this ain't no Cookie Lions part. This is a Suge Avery part, and I'm not saying she didn't do well, but all this crying and snotting she did, I wanted to see her body Suge Avery. She been crying and snotting all over the internet these last couple of tours. So when I sat down and watched this movie, I said, "Oh, Taraji, she hit this," because she felt like she was not paid what she was worth. Was going to get paid what she was worth. I don't feel like um actors and actresses. I think they should get paid according to their role. And Suge Avery is a role, but it's not the biggest role. I don't think. I don't think so. Not in this movie. Celie, Sophia, Mister are the biggest roles in The Color Purple. The other ones are support actors and actresses. That's how it is in 1985 too. She's supporting. She wasn't the lead. All right, Rajay. We about to go. We about to go. And Joshua's on here. He slept through the whole movie. Joshua got him a good nap at the movies, boy. He was snoring and everything. I said, Lord. Anyway, all right, I'm about to go. I gotta go get Zaria. Thank you, God. Yes, the whole thing. Joshua, he slept through the whole movie. The whole movie. Not some, all. To the point we was standing up and had to shake him to get up. But anyway, I did love it though. I liked it a lot. I ain't gonna say I loved it. I liked the movie a lot. I'm glad I watched it. I supported it. You should go support. Um, and that's all I got to say. I gotta go. Thank y'all for staying. I'm gonna leave this up. Comment below if you're tuning in after the fact. Um, and let me know when you go see it. Let me know if I'm lying. I don't never lie on my reviews. I don't. Never. So I'm telling you, it's good, but the iconic scenes are not in there. So do what you will with that. All right. See y'all later. Bye.